That's what I thought.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on.
Got you.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we.
Hey man, you know you gotta set down Mahomes, Tyreek, and that motherfucker, I think his name Dunbar. You know you gotta set them motherfuckers down, dog. You know. I thought Mo would have been in the bed by now. Yeah, that is a classic one.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike, set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh.
Target over the middle to him.
Oh, come on. That little motherfucker ain't all that, man.
And all the way in for a Kansas City
Stay on his feet.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Little itty-bitty motherfucker.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Oh, see, that's a violation right there. You know that nigga's supposed to be on the bench. Both of them guys. Oh, that's a forfeit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Fighting through. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Oh, them ain't no fucking quick passes. And Jets 9-0.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 16. Now Carr. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. A gain of 6 there on first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
You know he coming with that fire.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
I thought he was bluffing.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Nigga wasn't out of bounds, Ralph.
Right
Come
away.
on,
we knew
man.
that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now he's forced out left.
I miss him.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He picked up another first down with that run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
That should have been a... He blocked me in the fucking back, Ralph.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it?
Put that goddamn hamburger down.
He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Yep.
Probably not very deep into their script.
After I threw
think that
it,
they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Ross. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's
try to get it to Williams, but it's
Come
intercepted.
on, Derek.
At the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So more problems here in this first quarter.
I guess I put too much air up on that one.
They give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Yeah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
I baited him on that one.
Set up in the red zone at the 15. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This will be stopped
this
about 2
halfback
yards
I just
shy
picked
of the
up
marker.
out the
8-yard gain,
pool.
2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Yep.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. White.
On 2nd down, it's Ross. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, Ross. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Liking this halfback.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
You got tight right there. Check 3. Low.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hatchet. Kill. Hammer.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Yep.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
All right.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Raiders 7.
Yeah, just swooped him off of Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Come on, Tyreek. I know you coming with it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They
Right
didn't just
in front
gash
of
him
the
there. They
TV.
blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Yeah.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pop that ball loose. Pop
And
that
he'll
ball
go down
loose.
right around the 47 this time. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll go out of
Fuck
bounds
you,
finally
Tyreek.
at the 7. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Scott Miller, his 6th touchdown of the
Y'all say
season.
y'all just
And the Chiefs are
tap
able
the
to
X or you
extend
got to
their
hold
lead.
it down?
Extra point
But he
splits
gotta
the
have that
uprights.
trait, right?
And it's now 21-7.
What?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on
Right.
to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
And then it's going to pop up saying possession catch. Okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Come on,
Looking for
Williams.
more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now the throw
You got to turn around, AB.
And incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
That's it, baby. We got one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Big stop, G.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Miller. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 58 right there.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's what I thought.
Has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Mahomes again. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It's our time. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Dang.
This is going to get him a first down. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Mike 7. Mike 7. Hey, Sunday.
Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for, and that is caught for the touchdown.
Come
Kansas
on.
City. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That nigga was
And
wide
his
the
kick
fuck
is
open.
good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Hey, no. Can I even challenge that shit? Fuck. I just knew that was a catch.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Shoot. Take four. White Monday down.
To throw again. Carr. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Kendall Fuller there on the cover.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
29. 52. Black 52.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Did I hear him say Cali Sim him out of the playoffs?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to
see, if I knew how to do that fucking shit, I told him lay down.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I ain't been clicking on the receiver. I just been hitting the X button.
Throwing again. Carr. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there,
That's where I've been
down.
fucking up at.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the Chiefs
The backup?
again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
I think we've seen this before.
I fucked that
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation
I did
there
not
is just
mean
going to
this.
add to their growing frustrations.
Oh,
don't
he
you
must
think?
be
Yeah,
hurt.
bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted. And you can tell on
Yeah,
the
because
sideline, those
they
faces
said
are
the
getting a little
backup.
bit
I'm like, I
longer
didn't
as
put
this one
him in,
goes.
and I just tried to
Protection's
sub
certainly gonna
Carr.
need to be a bit better here on
He wasn't
second and
nowhere to be
16.
found.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not
Yeah.
all tight ends are created equal.
Even after
because
that
everything
play.
was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic
fucked
guys
up.
in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Boykin to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh!
And got his man.
Oh!
Complete.
I came up too far.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I came up too
Mecole
far.
Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to
Yes.
extend their lead. One play, 80 yards.
Yeah,
Pretty
that
easy
should've
drive
been
to
me.
recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it.
That's
a
the
great
type
way
of
to
shit
send a
that gets
message
up
to the
under my
opposing team.
skin.
Point after,
When I
right
take the
down
player
middle.
out of
And
position.
that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yup.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that should have been me all fucking day. Okay, now he back. I don't know what the fuck had happened.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. To throw on second and 10. Carr steps away to it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
50's the mark. Let's go one more.
On third and long, it's Carr. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there. A pass.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that
A
rookie.
nice burst there as they'll get about
Rookie's gonna
7
be
that
nice.
time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and
I'm gonna
3.
change his number and put Bo Jackson on him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders get a score closer. Carlson now to add the extra point.
Williams finally caught one.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
I was surprised they didn't review that one because that one was close.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes flush to his right and going deep for Hill, and that's caught inside the 30, and he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st down, Forrest. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going deep for Brown and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Quiet down. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
White Monday. White.
They'll run on first down. It's Ross. Chris Jones on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Carr going to throw. He's airing it out for Sanu. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
how does one defender block two motherfuckers?
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
How?
That's always puzzled me a little bit.
How?
Good pick up there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win.
I don't know
but
how
as
that
many
was a
people
completion.
pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram
time
picks
they
it.
let me
And
switch,
a big
jump.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and
what the
incomplete.
fuck are you
Antonio
doing
Brown,
there,
the
dog?
intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got room.
Oh, yeah. That rookie nice. That rookie nice.
The 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Carr.
I did it again.
And he's going to be intercepted.
I was supposed to just loft it up there.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. The 30, 20, 10.
I was supposed to loft it up there.
To the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Damn it. Shit just be looking so good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, Riblet. Hey, 58 is the mic. Delta. Here we go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Watch the pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw it here. A screen to Bell. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball
he
tipped
stretched
up in
out
the
for
air,
that
and you come
motherfucker?
back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
What they call? What the? Oh, you see this shit?
And he'll take this into
Bring that
the
shit
end
back.
zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Cheating ass motherfucking game.
Check 52.
Now a give, right side. Forrest. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
Then done. Keep playing hard, fellas.
Brings up third